The film opens with a young man named Liam. He is a writer, but not many people know his work. At that time, he worked as a private tutor who helped his students to become writers while gaining experience. One of Liam's clients was named Bertie. She was the daughter of a famous novelist named Felix Sinclair. After finishing teaching, Liam also met Bertie's mother named Helen. Even though she was 50 years old, she still looked beautiful. Liam was also invited to tour the house. Liam was also asked to live there while he taught Bertie, and Liam was given a place to live behind Helen's family house. Because he had to live in the house for a long time, even months, Liam began to get to know the daily lives of the residents there. Mr. Sinclair was so diligent in writing. From night to morning he was still writing, which made Liam amazed by him. On the other hand, Helen was also an expert at playing the piano, adding to Liam's admiration for this family. Every day Liam continued to pay attention to this family, especially Mr. Sinclair when he was writing. Until one night, when Liam wanted to pay attention to Mr. Sinclair, Liam found Mr. Sinclair making out with Helen. Instead of leaving, Liam secretly watched them until the end. One day, Mr. Sinclair had a problem with his computer, and coincidentally Liam also knew a little about technology, so Mr. Sinclair asked Liam to help fix his computer, because there was a piece of writing that Mr. Sinclair wanted to finish immediately. On the other hand, Bertie began to be honest with Liam. Apparently she was not at all interested in the world of writers, she was more interested in technology, but her father continued to force her to become a famous writer like him. Every day her life was full of pressure, and she didn't dare to fight her father at all. Long story short, Mr. Sinclair and Liam were getting closer and closer. They also often chatted about the world they were in. And that night Liam saw Mr. Sinclair and Helen making out again, but this time it was different. Helen realized that Liam was watching her, and Helen even smiled at Liam. Since then, Liam has more and more inspiration that can be poured into writing. One morning, Liam heard Mr. Sinclair was very angry when he saw Bertie's writing. For him, writing like that was really bad and could not be read by anyone. Hearing his father's harsh words, Bertie could only cry. He also didn't want to be a writer anymore. This was not the world he dreamed of. Liam tried to calm Bertie down. He could definitely be what was expected. Long story short, Mr. Sinclair finished his writing and wanted to go out of town to meet the publisher. In the house there were only Liam, Helen, and Bertie, until one night when eating together, Bertie asked permission to go out with her friend. While Liam and Helen looked at each other, as if they both knew what they would do after this. They then went to the hut, and immediately made out many times. After that, something surprising happened. Helen asked Liam for help to delete the writing file that Mr. Sinclair had made. The reason was, Helen was upset with her husband. Apparently Bertie had a sibling and his fate was the same as Bertie. He was forced by his father to become a writer. Finally he was stressed because of his father's pressure, and finally he threw himself into the pool and died. The next day, Mr. Sinclair came home. He was surprised to find his writing was gone. He asked for help from Liam. Liam said this could happen because Mr. Sinclair's computer was infected with a virus. Liam said he couldn't help him. Their plan succeeded. Mr. Sinclair was confused because of this problem. Seeing this, Liam offered a solution. They rewrote it together. Mr. Sinclair had no choice, but on the condition that the writing must be mostly his own writing. Day and night they worked, and finally they finished the writing, and it was ready to be published. Mr. Sinclair then invited Liam to relax after being tired from work. But at that time, Liam deliberately provoked Mr. Sinclair's emotions. By discussing problems in his family, he also discussed what Mr. Sinclair did to their children. In the end, there was a commotion until they fell into the pool. This was also witnessed by Helen. While Mr. Sinclair, who was embarrassed, finally dived and left this world forever. Not long after that incident, Liam said goodbye to Helen. He said his job was done. The writing that was made with Mr. Sinclair finally officially belonged to Liam, and now he is famous, meaning he also attended the event starring Liam. And finally the film was finished.